Here. All right. Greetings. My apologies in advance for those of you coming on. I'm sorry. It's not fanciful. I apologize for that. And happy pre-Thanksgiving, you guys. I'm going through a lot of shifts and changes and transitions, as are many of you. So just bear with me, okay, with that. I appreciate your patience. But I was inspired to come on and share this today. I do believe that is going to really bless and help and comfort, confirm even for many of you, but even bring some clarity for some of you um, that are wondering. Let's see here. Give me a second because, just give me one moment here. Um, all right. Um, sorry about that, you guys. Okay. Apologize. Sorry. For those that are coming on, happy pre-Thanksgiving. But as I was saying, I felt led and inspired to share this. I mean, love is a major thing for many, you know. I think I said that on probably my last video. And it's natural during this time of year that that's on a lot of people's minds. Folks are going through a lot of transitions, what's going on globally, you name it. And something came to mind um, last night, and I wanted to share that. And I'm like, oh gosh, funny. This is going to help so many. So I did put a link to a song that came to heart last night as I was meditating and dealing with some things and processing, this whole thing called love, romance. When we find ourselves entangled in situationships, relationships, toxicity dynamics, codependencies, you name it. Now, I'm not going to go esoteric right now, and I'm not going to get into the complexity of how you all hear me talk about how everything is a reflection, how everything is an illusion. You guys know me, those of you who followed me long enough. So I'm not going to go there because I want to try to keep this as simple as possible. Dealing with matters of the heart, when we have found ourselves here, right? And you're hurting, and maybe you're wondering why and what's happening. Now, this song that came to mind was inspired, but it was also coming from um, a particular, for those of you who understand this journey, I have to put it this way too. You guys know that we have a higher version of ourselves, 5D, right? The higher self. So the higher version of us is in perfection and very intelligent. And so even when we find ourselves in toxic dynamics in situations with people, their higher version is not toxic. And so this particular song was inspired by a higher version, okay, of a person. And it's probably for some of you. And I'm going to go ahead and read the words. I hope you get the link here. And it's called I Don't Have a Heart. Okay. And it's by James Ingram. It's an old school song. Many of you probably too young to know about that. But anyways, um, it goes, your face is beaming. You say it's 'cause you're dreaming. Oh, how good it's going to be. You say you've been around and now you finally found everything you wanted and needed in me. I don't have the heart to hurt you. It's the last thing I want to do, but I don't have the heart to love you, not the way you want me to. I'm dying to see you crying. How could I make you understand? I care about you, so much about you, baby. I'm trying to say this as gently as I can, because I don't have the heart to hurt you. It's the last thing I want to do, but I don't have the heart to love you, not the way you want me to. You're so trusting and open, hoping that love will start, but I don't have the heart. Oh, no, I don't have the heart. I don't have the heart to hurt you. It's the last thing I want to do, but I don't have the heart to love you, not the way you want me to. Think about that. So, oftentimes we're in dynamics like that playing out because we want something to work. And oftentimes our lower version of ourselves can't communicate like this song said. We're stuck. So it's creating these toxic cycles. And it's almost like, I shouldn't even say unfortunately, whomever in the dynamic is vibrationally or consciously in the place to be able to let go is the more loving action, because to try to create or hold on because of, oh, well, I love them and they love me, or, there's this connection or whatever the case may be, is not loving, and it's not going to create the desired result. It's going to create the resistance, as the song just said. I don't have the heart, incapable. And someone say, what do you mean incapable? Yeah, yeah. That's for a whole nother video. I'm not going to get into that. Okay. Yeah. Because it's about consciousness, it's about vibration. Aaron Doughty, another YouTuber that I follow, he's on a similar path as myself. He's more seasoned than I am, but he made a statement the other day, and he said he was able to forgive a narcissist. He had had so many narcissists in his life, and he was finally able to process and heal, truly heal and forgive, when he realized, as he started awakening and elevating his consciousness, when he realized that people operate based on the level of consciousness that they have, period. Even though we always say, well, people know the basis of right and wrong, based on the level of consciousness that they have, what they've been conditioned into, what they are used to, no matter what our judgments that we're attaching to things, their behavior and lack thereof. We're the ones that are giving meaning to things. And when I heard this song, when I looked at it, it pierced my heart, because I knew instantly what it was about. And gotcha. Um, so I hope that that comforts some of you because sometimes, you're not going to get it from the person necessarily. They may not be able to articulate this to you or show you the emotion that you want to see from it, or they may not be willing and or able to give you all the truths. You're like, well, I want the truth. I want them to tell me. I want them to admit it. And, we go through that, and that's our ego, right? Because the soul self is not in need of it. The soul self doesn't need it. They may not be able to do that, but their higher self is clear and can give you the evaluation that the person is not currently heart activated, or they're not conscious aware, and that they are currently not in a state to be able to love you the way that you want them to. Okay. Now, I'm not going to stay stuck on that song, but I just thought that was very beautiful and touching. So take it as it resonates. And hopefully, look at those lyrics, meditate on that. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull. I do have my Romance Oracle deck. I also have my Lover's Oracle deck. Yes, I do. And then I'm going to get healing mantras for some healing to send you home, okay? And, regarding whatever's on your heart, whatever reason you click on this video, okay? Because as I've mentioned, I'm always about empowerment, you see. And I believe I'll share my journey and story soon. But I believe that the more we externalize, the more disempowering it is. So it's my desire from my heart to assist you all with being able to, give yourself permission to feel whatever you have to feel. Don't run. Don't run from it. Don't try to distract. Don't try to escape it. Don't try to numb it. Be present. Feel into your body. Allow it. But then just to turn your focus in. Even as relates to love. And whatever may or may not have happened. An individual may not be able to love you the way you want them to, but we can also let go of that storyline, okay? We don't have to hold on to the storyline. We don't have to hold on to the pain of the storyline, the label. We don't have to keep replaying that and saying, this is always my storyline. We don't have to give it that meaning. We don't have to stay there. After processing and feeling it and releasing any trauma, we can, as Aaron would say, we can give it another meaning. We can rewrite it. Perhaps it was to get us to the place of realizing that it's still an inside job. Every time we're externalizing, trying to get someone else to love us, it's going to always end in pain and suffering. Now, don't get me wrong, I can already feel where some of you are going with that. the more we can tap into the divine within ourselves, that love, the more we practice that, the more we allow it, the more we align with it, the more we stop running from ourselves, stop distracting, stop running, stop numbing, align, breathe, connect the divinity inside. The more we do this and feel into this, we will start co-creating it more and attracting it more effortlessly. And what I mean by that is this: we won't be trying to put square holes into round pegs anymore. I'm not saying things will be perfect, but you'll feel all right inside, whether somebody is acting right or not. You know what I mean? Or, I'm trying to say, I hope I'm making sense, you guys, but that's why I focus so much on us. I try not to stay too externalized on that other person, because that's giving away our power every time. All right, so let's do it. All right, I'm sorry, you guys, I'm just talking. Okay. All right, romance angels for the collective, those who are interested. What do they need to hear regarding their love life as relates to this song and this reading and what's going on with them? One card, please and thank you, romance angels. One card for the collective, please. Situation that let them hear, I don't have a heart. What do they need to hear for them? Okay. Interesting. All right. So we got express your love. And it says here, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And then at the bottom it says trust. This situation is calling for you to trust, for you to have faith. So for many of you, been able to express your love detached. Now, ooh, this is good. Because you know how, like, when something is going sour and wrong, or let's say something is coming to a close, an end. And usually when this is happening, the first thing that we want to do is like put up a front or start shutting down. But maybe that's not the thing to do. Maybe the thing to do, and you, of course, take this as it resonates now, okay? But maybe the thing to do is to stay in your authenticity. Express your love. Now, they ain't saying overdo it and be extra, but just, in other words, align with your soul. Speak your truth, whatever that is. Speak your truth from your soul. Okay. And because at the bottom it said trust, this situation is calling for you to have faith. So just speak it, but without attachment. You hear that? And I say that because right up under trust, it had this separation. So many of you are separated because it's over. Okay. Because this is why you guys are coming here. It's over. They don't have a heart or something to that effect, right? Okay. So it says separation, and then it goes, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Well, for many of you, it has happened. Okay. And then look, right up under that, heart to heart. Heart to heart conversation happened. It's all lined up. Can't make this stuff up, you guys. All right, let me get to the next deck. The Lover's Oracle. Do we get a card, please, for the collective? What do they need to know? right now to assist them. One card, please. Lover's Oracle. Ooh, these cards are a little challenging. They're shaped like hearts. Hold on. One card, please, for the collective. A message of why they're here. What are they? All right. See? Double confirmation. I'll let you guys see it here. Trust. And let's see what it says in the back. I'll read it for you guys. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Oh my God. I was just saying this. See what I'm saying, you guys? I cannot make this stuff up. It says trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And see, and this is when we release the resistance. And let me explain. I want to explain what this means, acceptance, because some would say, oh, are you saying I should just accept abuse? Are you saying I should just accept what's less than what I'm worth? Are you saying I should just this and that? Nope. What this is implying is stop resisting the reality, the current manifested reality. So, for an example, as as the messages have already been coming out, and as is the theme of the title here, coming out of fantasy or delusions or hopefully someday maybes, accepting, okay, this is what it is. This is what is happening. This is the current state. All right. Making those adjustments without any judgment, but just accepting it. If it means you need to separate, you need to separate. If it means you need to break up, you need to break up. If it means you need to move on, okay, move on. If it, whatever that means for you, surrendering, letting it go. Often we're resisting because we're hoping. We're all guilty of this. I'm not saying that I'm above that. We're usually resisting because we're hoping if I hold on a little while longer, if I try harder, if I do something else, right? So it's saying just trust, you know, things transform because then we release it. We release the attempts to change things. We just let it go. Okay. And at the bottom of that, we have, see, there's another confirmation. It says here at the very bottom, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh, I ain't gonna get into that one. Lordy. Um, woo. Anyways, so there you have that. Now let me get you your healing mantra. Don't mind me, you guys. I'm a little bit silly today, all over the place. Woohoo! Things will get fancier here soon, you guys. Why you're on my phone and not in the live chat? Why you hide? Let's see here. Touche. Okay. Can I get one healing mantra for the collective to assist them with releasing and being fully present, to assist them with aligning with their higher heart, to assist them with alchemizing the situation or the connection of why they came to the video whenever they do click on at any point, alchemizing any remaining energy that's lingering, or feelings or emotions, beliefs even, attachments, thoughts. I'm going to ask for, ooh, okay, hold on. Can I get one more on that? Back that one up. Can I get one more, please? One more. Woo! I feel this. Lord have mercy. Okay. Woo! Okay, so we got that. All right, you guys. So there are two for you all, and I can feel it too. We got encountering conflict and processing grief. And that's, to me, this makes perfectly clear sense considering what we're here for. All right. So it's natural. It's okay. And I just want to give my heart out, to any of you who may find yourself in this. Okay. It's okay. It's natural. All right. Give yourself permission to feel. It's nothing wrong with it. If you're a guy, if you're a girl, there's nothing wrong with emotions. We're not our mind or emotions or thoughts, but they are natural, part of the process. Okay. Just don't linger, or try not to linger or attach, but allow yourself to, feel them. Okay. If you've gone through a recent separation or a breakup or, disappointment, it's all right. So it says processing grief and countering conflict. Now it says here, I don't choose sides. I take a stand. My losses prove how deeply that I've loved. My losses prove how deeply I have loved. So try to take I don't know if you guys can even see this, but a soft little gaze at that. Sacred geometry here. You don't choose sides, you take a stand. Your losses prove how deeply you've loved. You're gonna make it. Now, let me let you go with the happiness cards. See what we got. Guys, try to take it easy. I know Thanksgiving, I don't know if you guys are going to be having family over or if y'all going to just be on chill. But if you ain't doing anything big, try to take it easy. And if you are traveling the family and stuff, try not to get into fights. And try to stay out of politics and, all that stuff, man, that gets folks in conflict and arguments. It's just not worth it. All right. Okay. All right, let's send them home. What can they do today to raise their vibration or to get into neutrality? What can the collective do as it relates to this reading to raise their vibration or get in neutrality? What can they do to raise their vibration or get into neutrality today, in this now? What can they do to raise their vibration, get into neutrality? What can they do? Raise their vibration. Get into neutrality. What can they do? One card. Raise their vibration. Get into neutrality. What can they do? Please and thank you. Ooh. One card. What can they do? Raise their vibration. Get into neutrality. What can they do? Raise their vibration. Wow. Get into neutrality. Sorry, you guys. There it is. All right. Well, well, well. Okay. Blast your favorite song and sing it at the top of your lungs. Oh, man. All right. So they're saying, let your hair down, shake it all off, be silly. Find your favorite song. Forget about how it sounds or how you sound. Blast it and sing it at the top of your lungs. That's one of them. The next card, dance, dance, and dance. Which is something I actually love to do. But yeah, dance, dance, dance. This will help your energy. So it's the question was, what can you do to help to raise your vibration or to get you in neutrality, as it relates to this whole reading, and you may be feeling low. So they're saying, all right, get some good music on, some feel good, not the sad music. Now it's a time for that, okay? But for right now, it's like, okay, blast your favorite song and then sing it. Or maybe it is a sad song that you put on and you put it on and you sing it until all the tears come down so you can let the tears roll out. Okay? And then start dancing. After you let the tears come out, then dance. Okay? Right? Then, lastly, it said here, make a list and then check something off. And I feel like the reason why this one is here is because sometimes we feel like things just get so chaotic or that we just get off track or we feel overwhelmed and we feel like we're just not able to accomplish nothing because there's just too many things. You know what I'm saying? Or we feel so limited or restricted sometimes. So even if it's just making one small list, so they're saying be creative. There's power in psychology behind that. Make a list, even if it's okay, I'm going to clean out my closet today, or I'm gonna clean out the drawer, or I'm gonna, wash my car, or I'm gonna do the dishes, or, I'm trying to say any kind of a list, and then check it off as you go and leave room for flexibility. And then that's going to help you to feel like, okay, you don't have to overdo it. We don't have to always be producing. But sometimes when we feel like things are out of control, especially when there's been a loss, right? That helps us to feel like we're getting our lives back in order. Even something as simple um, as a list. Okay. All right, you guys. So I'm not going to keep you guys. I know it was kind of a rando, all over the place kind of reading slash messages and song lyrics type deal. But I hope it helps some of you who will come on in terms of those unfinished business, unanswered questions, things that you may not understand in a love dynamic or love gone wrong, or a situation that ended or that you had to end, and you just feel undone. And I believe on a collective level that song is from the higher version or the higher selves or 5D collective of the individuals who are not currently connecting with their higher self. They're currently operating in the denser energy or in their shadow. And so they don't have a heart to love you. They don't have a heart to even communicate in the way that you would want them to. And so rather than continue to try to fight to get the answers you want, to get, the truth you seek, know that you are love. You are love. You are the truth you seek. It's a deeper matter. Our external experiences are a reflection, trying to point us somewhere. It's something we created. It's something we set up. You are the answer. And I hope that this provides some comfort, because I was once the person going on an endless pursuit, always wanting externalized answers and always wanting, I hate to say it, in some cases, karma, revenge, and all these things for people that I felt like did me some kind of dirty. But we are the answer that we seek. How freeing. And how freeing it is to know that we can reframe these things. We can let go of that story. All right. All right. I love you guys. I need to go for a walk, breathe, do some yoga myself. And yeah, I'm still on my path and journey, and I always share it forward with you guys. And if you like what I do here, I can certainly appreciate your support if you feel so inclined to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the all button if you want to be notified when I'm on. And that's one way you can certainly support the channel. And if you're interested in any of my services, and there's a myriad of services that I provide, always let me know and reach out, and we can go from there. All right, so till next time, remember, everything is energy. Balance is key. Also, love yourself. I know that's cliche. You are the essence of love. Align with this. At the end of the day, we're the one person we can't get away from, right? It's more important than we think. All right. Happy Thanksgiving. You guys stay safe. All right. I'm trying to find my clicky button thingy my bobbies. Stay safe, you guys. Namaste.